Hello all, this one is a friendly game which Donzo and I have set up. Donzo very patiently sat through a game that a smarter player might have converted into a win, not to take anything away from Davis, who rightly earned the win. But yeah, I mean, I'm just a bit of a thicko, and it was one of those games where a really clever person was like, this is exactly how you play it to win from here, and I just dirtled my way into oblivion. Here, we're going to open 4-4-2 and go Middle East scoring, and hope they don't have socialist governments. Yeah. So yeah, 5 minute delay. So I'll try and keep up with chat. Oh, they got socialist governments. Well, that's the first part. But we managed to bink Middle East scoring, which is nice. And I am going to try and track cards, even though we're doing a 45. Force of habit, amongst other things. Yeah, going for the big coup. And oh, they just clear me out. Could be worse. We'll definitely. We'll definitely do France. But we'll hold the 4-up card. Yeah. East Japan unrest. We got duck and cover, and we don't like decal. Vietnam revolts. We need to get up into Thailand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, good. Right, up to date. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully I'll only be a turn behind chat. No surprises here for what happens next. Also that. Let's make them fight for Pakistan. And need to remember to hold duck and cover against blockade. Yes, Donzo kindly watched the game yesterday, and I think at one point was like, "Oh, I could reach through my monitor and strangle you," which gives you an idea of the depth of feeling around his watching of me playing. Influence, interesting. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But we will retake West Germany. I mean, we're just not going to dominate. That's the thing, is it? Europe's kind of bad unless we bink. Let's overprotect Panama against a coup, or at least make our counter coup potentially easier. So Pacting Cambridge 5. Yeah, well, nice work. Let's move into India while DEFCON's high. And pop one in Costa Rica. That makes sense. But fails. Ooh. Difficult decisions. Well, space decol. Nice. And if they don't blockade us, okay. We use duck and cover to coup Iraq and get our mill-ops. We got Korean War, which is nice. De Gaulle isn't, but it's nice to get it, and we've seen Suez go. Korean War defectors 5-year plan. Comic-Con Formosa. Defectors probably best. What are they going to headline? NASA, Arab-Israeli War, Fidel, captured Nazi. We're not going to try and hold defectors, I guess. Nah, we'll just defect. We'll see if they go for a nice big coup in Pakistan. Ah, boo! Nicely done. We'll see whether I can come out unscathed, I guess. At least at DEFCON 4 we'll go coup, counter coup. Oh, that's not good for us, though. Oh, a big 6. Big 6. There's no justice in the world. Well, of course. We'll use Comic-Con and we will go 1 Lebanon, 2 Egypt, so that if they Nasser us, we can get to Libya. And if we don't get blockaded, we're going to try and hold Indo-Pakistani war. Eey. So gross. Marshall, yes, Japan and nuclear test ban still in the deck. Italy's getting nice and protected. That's not good for us. Europe's very much rapidly approaching lost cause status. We will put 2 in Thailand ahead of D-Style. Yaha. Nuh-uh. So now we'll space Korean War. Oh, of course, we might have to play Vietnam Revolt's AR6, AR5, in case we get blockaded. And if we do get blockaded, we can pitch De Gaulle and use the Indo-Pakistani War. Nicely done. Holding Fidel. Well, very nice work all round there. Best place for another op is Libya, and we can event and repair De Gaulle and go to Libya. Fine, fine. Marshall Plan could get us out of a pinch here, but let's work out exactly what they have. We've got US Japan, so they've got containment, captured Nazi, UN intervention, and nuclear test ban. We got blockade and D-style though. Booyah. And NASA. So getting purged is rubbish. They've got Fidel containment, captured Nazi, UN intervention. Got RA in the reshuffle. Special relationship and Marshall Plan. So Fidel containment, captured Nazi, and UN are what we know that they have. Fidel's a fine headline. Captured Nazis right where they are. But we will go Marshall Plan. Oh, nice work. Could have dominated, couldn't I? That was a rookie error, but then I'm full of those at the moment, so no worries. Oh no, I didn't dominate, because they took Korea. Fine. Okay. NATO's triggerable, which is very crucial with special relationship in hand. So let's hope, in inverted commas, that they got redealt NATO and use it. So yeah, US Japan would have been a better headline. I played in haste, so worried about Europe. Well, that's not shabby at all. Let's go there and level up Europe. Yeah, not a lot we can do about the Middle East, but denying them D-style and being able to space decol as long as it doesn't come back to them, we've done okay, considering I've not exactly been playing my greatest game. Nuclear test ban, and I just used US Japan. Well, I'm glad I'm not being socialist governmented, so, could be worse. Pushing for Middle East Dom makes sense. We've got Egypt for now, but we've got NASA in hand, don't we? Can't do a lot about the Middle East, though, and don't have any space options. So we'll event Indo-Pakistani War. Won't event D-style, that would be stupid. Get our Milops. And some VPs, that's nice. Yeah, you don't say. But now we've sorted out Europe briefly. So we'll use Romanian abdication and we'll put another one in Denmark. Ahead of independent Reds as much as anything. So we think they've got Fidel containment, captured Nazi, and UN intervention, yeah? So we want to hold Nasser as long as possible. Yep, so we'll blockade away D-style. And we'll protect Malaysia against a bit of brush war. Thailand. So we're not going to get special relationship to trigger. But I expect they'll give us containment AR6 and we can space NASA. What do we want? Maybe we don't want. Now that Middle East has scored. Yeah, actually. Let's give them Egypt. It's going to make OPEC better, but with Middle East scored, we can now go 2 Angola, 1 Zaire. Scoreline flatters a bit. Oh, Francie Pants is on chat and has reminded me I am once again drinking a cup of tea from the Summit mug. Which is fabulous. And I pretty much only use for games, although I occasionally slip and have it any other time. Mmm. Delicious tea. Read my mind. I was going to go there. So instead, I will still go to Zaire, but I'll also take South Africa, which makes Angola less cooable. Yeah, I mean, this scoreline's fine. Hunter's nice, can drop DEFCON with it. And Panama Canal returned means I can get through all of South America. So let's do that. And get the rest of the cards in. Cult Rev, Panama, Allende. Cambridge 5 Defectors, Independent Reds, Formosa. Well, Warsaw Pact's not gone, so I'm not going to use Independent Reds. Although if they try dominating. One small step. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, boo. They're going to sneak the two VPs, which is good. Well played them. Culture Revolution and Suez. Suez and Cult Rev. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, fine. And they played one small step. And that is that. So, we will go to Argentina. Cuba. Cuba. Ah! Amazing. And now we will press for no brush war, take Chile, then go Panama Canal returned, and try and take Venezuela and Brazil. I'm definitely taking Chile first, but I might segue into taking Mexico. So, OPEC is not good. The scoreline could be worse. One issue is that they're going to get Milops this turn, and I'm not. Another issue is that they're going to be running around Africa. Okay, didn't go into Thailand, which is nice. So let's overprotect Zaire so that if they do South African unrest, we can keep pressure on them. I'm expecting to see Southeast Asia scoring, having played into Indonesia. Didn't play into Burma either, didn't threaten India. Maybe they're just attacking an unscored sub-region. Brezhnev next. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Now that we've lost our throw-up card and ahead of Liberation Theology, I'm going to take Mexico. Yeah, happy with that. Okay. Might get to hold... No, we're going to hold IND, aren't we? But I'm not going to ditch defectors just yet. Yeah, already spacing that, which is in a way good for us. Headline peaking, less good for us. Alright, so we'll go defectors into Chile and Costa Rica to event Panama Canal returned. Use the Cambridge 5 and run out of road. Yeah, so we're going to have to use Cambridge 5 to coup Nicaragua. So we'll hold Panama Canal return to next turn. We'll go Cambridge 5, coup Nicaragua. Mm. Space Suez. Ooh, well, shame we've already lost. Just jamming, eh? Good work. And now I can't actually undo it, can I? Get Milops, though. So now I have to choose. If they play into Panama, I will actually break it with Panama can I return. Appear to have lost a card along the way. Or my brain. Okay. That's fine. So yeah, let's do that. They can either have Panama or Venezuela. This isn't a bad hand for us. With Voice of America as well. Arab Israel, Korean War, Che. Che's not great. OPEC's terrible. So we can't headline duck and cover while they're peaking, because if they've got We'll Bury You, we're dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just double check that I've not missed any. Nope. Purge gone. Nope. Okay, good. None of those. No, no. None of those. Okay, I think I'm up to speed. So let's see. ABM Treaty or Voice of America. I like ABM Treaty. Now, if they miss LMV us, they can have Che, which is not particularly interesting. Let's see what they do, because I'm thinking I could go 1 Venezuela, 2 Brazil, 1 Mexico, force them to coup, and then I can still use VOA. So I might be able to wriggle out of trouble here. Or could just straight coup Panama and hope to use VOA if they don't have a successful coup on Venezuela. But that seems less likely. Let's see what they come up with. I mean, that ain't great, for sure. So now, how about we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and make them choose a 50-50 somewhere. Yep, any 50-50 you like. But you'll get a coup afterwards, but so will I. Fails. Has another go. That's big. Let's see if we can match it. 4, 5, or 6, please. Oh dear. Not quite. Now let's hope that they only put 2 in Panama and 1 in Venezuela. I mean, none in Panama, really. Voice of America's not going to save us entirely. There is no other option. Man, Arab-Israeli war's dicey too. Gonna have to use that to take Jordan, I guess, before. Maybe we'll be lucky and they'll place it out. Who knows? China card. Okay, we got lucky. And out of Nigeria. Central America is bad, but we'll now get Venezuela. And we're now the proud holders of the China card. And Cultural Revolution's been played. That was a delicious mug of tea from a Summit mug. So I expect he then play into Venezuela. Then we've got a bit of a mare in Central America. No surprises there. We will put 3 into Venezuela. We are space and OPEC. Ooh. Nice, 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 nice. So now we'll do Arab-Israeli war, Lebanon, Jordan. No 6, please. Good. Excellent emitting. Ooh, this Korean war is going to be extremely painful. Yeah, we're going to have to pitch Central America for domination. Let's hope they don't play Liberation Theology right now. Yeah, fine. Fine. Can't do out about that. Flapper. Yep. South. Yep. Fine. Space OPEC. No more peaking. And we're going to finish with a Korean War coup on Colombia, so that we set up having domination in South America if they manage to do something to mess with us. And pray not for a 4, 5, or 6. Okay. What do we like? Cote d'Ivoire for access to Nigeria. Burma to cover India and Southeast Asia scoring. And I am giving up on Korea. So Czechoslovakia, having seen Warsaw Pact go. Doing all right for time. Halfway through the game, third of the way through the clock. Bada bing, bada boom. But in my haste, I'm playing worse. Standard. Let's see what happens, because I think I like Korean War coup Colombia. I suppose or Korean War Uruguay, because then if they coup Brazil, Now they're not presenceless. Uruguay. Yeah. Oh, got lucky. Not the greatest of hands here, I suppose, lads. To stop South American coups. Not often I get to headline lads. Nuclear subs, Kowagamaya, Muslim Rev. Actually, Muslim Rev isn't bad. Like, clears out 3 of our ops and makes Egypt a problem. But I've seen worse. U2 incident. Nuclear subs summit. C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lone gunman. That's the one I'm trying to ignore, and it's quite important. Okay, we're looking for them to flub a coup on Brazil, although they may not even bother with lads. Might set up shop somewhere else. Ooh, just drops DEFCON. Ain't gonna be no coups in Central America. We are gonna want to get a space off. Yeah. Let's space Quagmire. Yeah. Just give me the space and we'll call it even. Thank you. Topical news. And a heartbeat signal from Voyager 2 was picked up. So yes, spacing worked very well for me there. Thank you kindly. I mean, we've got to hold lone gunman, right? So overprotecting Chile if I do have to use Iron Day. Wait till late in the turn and coup Haiti, and maybe even get a big core Nicaragua, set up some angry realigns. We just don't have the ops power to coup and then realign. Well, there's Sadat. That makes Muslim Revolution less appealing. Although we can put straight back into Egypt. Yeah, so let's resolve the event because we're holding lone gunman, and we're not going to ditch the China card. And we will go to Egypt. Chile, Burma. And now we can set up for Allende if we need to. So holding lone gunman, using the other 5. Southeast Asia scoring now scores us 2, unless they flip Lao. Going Uruguay? Oh no, that makes sense. Very nice. Okay, will we drop Southeast Asia scoring? Oh, if they've got arms race, that makes us look silly. Although I wouldn't be using UE2 incident coup anyway, so meh. Ooh, jolly nice. Well, we ram a jammer. Can't not. And have to be very careful about the China card now because we're holding Lone Gunman and there are no ways to get it back. Yep, yep, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think ahead of Indo-Pakistani war, I will take India. Pakistan's still problematic. It dominates Asia. We've still got Japan and Taiwan to tinker with. We need to overtake Laos. Let's overtake Laos. And then we'll use U2 instant to coup Haiti. And Allende fix Chile. Oh, well, this could have been going worse, but it isn't going great. Oh, well, now we use U2 incident to fix. Going to be giving up Milobs here. Nicely done. A well-timed libthing. Okay, so we definitely break all those and the Philippines, I think. That's fine. Still haven't seen Bear Trap or Grain Sales. Have seen How I Learned. Have seen We Will Bury You. Haven't seen Europe scoring. Uh-huh. And then we have to event and repair Allende. Given up 2 VP. Come on, South America. They've got it, so they can do something with it. But we've got Missile Envy. What shenanigans can we cause with that? And we've got Ask Not, so we can pitch Lone Gunman. OAS, Camp David. Did the reshuffle happen? No, it didn't. Ooh. There we go. So we don't know exactly what they have. Pope. Peck. But they've got a lot of things that aren't great for them. Apart from South Africa Unrest, which is pretty good for them. So, we got East European Unrest. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, India's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are our cards. And they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So of the 9, they've not got 1 of 10. Now, if we missile envy them, we can pull Bear Trap, Shuttle Diplomacy, Cuban Missile Crisis. So I think we missile envy them. Because it's not DEFCON Suicide. And we'll pull Bear Trap, Shuttle Diplomacy, or Cuban Missile Crisis, or 5-year plan. And they can't risk. They've got a space 5-year plan because of grain sales. So I imagine they'll give us Cuban Missile. Oh no, they do Cuban Missile Crisis. So now they have to give us 5-year plan, Bear Trap, Shuttle Diplomacy, They want to hold 5-year plan, of course, to pitch. But they can't because of grain sales, right? They can't pitch South America with 5-year plan because they end up getting grain sales. Oh, but they can self-trap. So they don't want to ditch bear trap. Thinking ahead of me. Yeah, shuttle dip doesn't change the complexity of the board a lot. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the issue with removing 2 from Turkey is but they can't. So they're going to self-trap, pitch grain sales to the trap. Self-trap, pitch grain sales to the track, then 5-year plan away South America scoring at the end of the turn, yeah? Interesting. Okay, so if we event John Paul, we can keep them under pressure in Europe. Or they may choose to drop Europe for 0. And try and get to a point where they can't self-trap. And we can use the China card because of us not pitching Lone Gunman. We're not going to get Defconned. They are self-trapping. Very good. So we will use the China card. And we'll hope they get stuck in the trap for longer. They do not. Reader, they didn't. They may pitch Europe and hope for... Because they've only got 5-year plan now, right? Yeah. They can't beat us in a race in Poland now. So they may just pitch Europe now. Yeah, very good. We can hold East Europe unrest till late war, right? So let's now maybe not. Maybe we can hold it. So let's pitch those. Nice. That's a recovery. So South Africa unrest is the one they don't have. Ooh, now we can grain sales them. So we definitely use East European unrest now. Getting grain sales was nice. Surprisingly nice. Yep. And now we grain sales them. That was absurd. And we've got Asia Dom. What other havoc can we wreak? All right, so we're going to be able to score Asia scoring for Dom as well. So what do we want to do? We want to overprotect Poland, West Germany. Yeah. Well, that turned out very nice indeed. Well, not even getting Milops didn't hurt us massively there. Central America, we can do something with. Hunter's nice. Hunter then brush, then try and score Central America. Not going to get war games. Alliance of Progress is nice too, but I think it's Hunter, right? Ooh. Well, that's interesting. Might go for Middle East control. Might go Mexico. Asia's scored. Ramajams. ABM Hunter. Central America scoring. Ah. All right, we're okay. Well, let's. Oh no. Well. This is interesting. Right, so what's the worst case scenario on an evil empire? Now, I think we want to use Cal, right? We want to be sure our coup in Panama succeeds. Yeah, because if it fails, that's not great holding Central America scoring. And we've still got Brush War in the bank. I mean, we could Brush War Italy and take East Germany. Well, not anymore. No, tear down this wall. Wow. They've failed to space. They've had trouble spacing at just the wrong time. Let's just event Alliance for Progress for 6 VP. Ah. Well. Maybe we're lucky. You're going to ditch Brush War, I guess? If you ditch Brush War, we just drop Central America for 0. So maybe you ditch US Japan. In which case we will take Japan with an evil empire to stop them using the China card. But we are suddenly in pretty good shape. $30 removed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 33 removed, but whatever. Brush War. Yep, fine. Then let's coup. Actually, let's dominate Central America that way. Set up a quick back and forth on cooing. Wow, that yeah, so if they coup Guatemala, I think I actually take Poland and just hope to fade Warsaw Pact. Yeah, okay, so now with that settled, yeah, they can't, so we'll overprotect Poland. Drop Central America scoring, take Japan, overprotect Angola against South African unrest. Yeah, that's the rest of the turn, right? Central America for 0. US Japan to take Japan and Angola. Event South African unrest, repair the damage. Well, we'll hope to fade war games, but we're in great shape for final here. Poor Donzo. All that frustration watching me play, and now he gets to live the frustration. Yeah, Cambridge 5 does not do a lot. Okay, let's take the bait on that. Yeah, we want to avoid control. And we're not going to let them China card Japan. That's a little annoying. Not going to lie. And now I think we have to drop Central South African unrest to 2 in Angola. I wondered if there was a sneaky Muslim rev going on. Oh well. That's not great. But knowing that we've got South Africa unrest to finish, I'm kind of stuck with it. Okay. Yeah. Well, not so bad. So realigns on Angola first. Please lose 2. 1. Honours shared. Still no war games. Boo. But we're ahead on Star Wars. And there's grain sales and tear down this wall, isn't there? Revolting. We can only hope they don't have one small step. But we got Warsaw Pact, which we can space. But maybe it's Voice of America Star Wars. Voice of America, yeah? The Reformer. And then we can always Star Wars Voice of America. And we've got Chernobyl in the bank if we want to fix Europe. We've got a Mitt to get nasty cards out the deck to finish. That's neat. So where are we at? One op to cover Poland. Let's just... Let's force them to do one substandard realign. That's fine. With Star Wars in our back pocket, Kitchen Debates is worth a prod in the chest at 11 VP. How I Learn can get us Millops. Yeah, that's fine. So I guess now we use How I Learn just to coup Saharan states. And all of a sudden we dominate Africa. Yeah. I think, yeah, being able to ditch South America scoring would have transformed the scoreline. And if they, yeah, counter coup. Pretty neat. Chernobyl's, yeah, by placing influence. They can still do realigns. Maybe we want to hold Star Wars in case War Games gets pitched. So let's use a Mitt to coup Saharan states back. Not D-Style, D-Col. We got really lucky to fade both of those as well. Space Warsaw. Event Kitchen Debates. Oh yeah, but then we have to event Decol. I think we are in all right shape going into turn 10. We know that much. Yeah. Late in the day for that. Uh-huh. I don't have it, and you'd have ditched it by now. Prod you in the chest. I suppose with Nigeria and Angola, I'm still baiting him to flip one. I've got 4 battlegrounds though, so that's good, even if they use the China cards to flip Nigeria. Been playing a bit fast and loose there, I think. Also, do not have a great target for the other 2 VOA, so probably a bit clumsy there. Oh, nice. I now can't space 5, 6, 7. So we event Star Wars and VOA again. Looking specifically in Africa. And we'll take one out of Egypt as well. A worthy purge has made me change my plans. But now we can hold Warsaw. Decol's nasty. So we'll overprotect Nigeria and Thailand with Chernobyl, and then we can use the one-op in Decol however we like. I mean, Latin American debt crisis is good here to break Chile. Okay, having seen that, we'll just use Chernobyl to retake Poland. Or do we event Chernobyl to deny Poland? That's more fun. Very good. And then Decol to finish. And if he puts one in Thailand, we put one in Thailand. But it's still looking pretty good, all things considered. War Games! You came through for me, and I will love you for it. Colonial Rear Guards looks like the headline here. Missile MV. Can they drop DEFCOM? Missile MV could be better. Missile envy, missile envy, missile envy. Yeah, means they can't play a scoring card. Yeah, it doesn't do it anyway. Let's just check. Missile envy. Yeah, no. Glasnost raises Defcon, of course. Yeah, let's go with Missile Envy. And if they give us a red card, we coup and can get War Games off. Ah, neat. Let's get Defcon all the way up. But what you salt, you might have to give me. Unless you have another card of that value. Brush, what are you going to give me? Ooh, super. We'll have the coup in Italy. Salty coup. It works. Well, that's more for him to do. And now has to use Missile MV. Has Brush War. And Invented Salt. Brush War Games. Yep, good game. Well, pulled that iron out of the fire. Well, that was bonkers, in a word. I mean, I was definitely saved by that Arsenal. And I'm glad Donzo recorded their side as well, because we'll be able to hear the awakening sounds of depression. But for now, I'm going to go off and enjoy a nice cream tea. We've got scones and clotted cream, courtesy of my brother who visited recently. So we're going to celebrate far too late in the day for a normal cream tea, but that's just what I'm like. Well, if you, like Donzo Bean, want a game, he hit me up in chat yesterday, and actually Francie Pants has done the same today. I'm happy to organise friendlies. Like I said, 60 odd games a year, can usually squeeze in another. There comes a point, like I don't want to be playing 100 a year, but 60-ish is fine. So look me up. You can always ping me on Discord, mention it in comments on YouTube, or hit me up in chat and Twitch, and we'll sort something out. But thank you for watching this one. Very much got lucky, but I'd rather be lucky than good sometimes. So bye for now, and bye from Donzo. Bye!